What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Real here, and today I'm finna show y'all how I made this little Osamason type beat that y'all heard in the intro. Bro, Osamason dropped Jumpout back in January, and I'm not finna lie, at first I was like, it's alright. I'm not even finna lie these days. I don't know if I'm becoming an old head or whatever.
Regular, like, Caucasian man.
But like, I be like hearing straight rap albums and I'm like, bro, what the fuck can you listen to like straight rap for an hour? But it was like 30 minutes, so it's still cool anyways. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, some of my favorite songs off of Jumpout, Ref top 1, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I listen to that shit every day.
What the fuck can you listen to like straight rap for an hour?
New Tune, love the 808s on New Tune because like they're so fucking different. Room 156, love Waffle House. But yeah, for sure, we're finna get right into this, bro. At any moment, if y'all enjoy the video, you know, hit the like button, comment, sub, share it around and all that shit. We're at 782 subs at the time of recording this, so thank you so much for the love. You know, we on the road to 800 and all that. But yeah, without further ado, y'all, let's get into this shit right now. So I'm not gonna lie, I literally had just actually made this right now. Just to start off, I went into Xpand 2 and I got this little pad. I was watching like a remake of like Ref, and I was trying to make something similar to Ref on this beat, which you'll definitely hear for sure a little later on. But yeah, I just grabbed the pad off Xpand 2, warm and fluffy. We're just playing a 5th chord right here. Essentially, this is the G major or G minor like chord essentially. Now this is G minor. G major right here. We're just playing the 5ths. Usually like a darker kind of tone can come off it. It's using like a lot of, I'll say like underground beats for a good amount of stuff. But yeah, that's what we got right here for the sound. And I so forgot to turn off like all the other settings because on the master we do got soft clipper running and we do got fast distort on, a little bit of fast distort. I just use it for like extra grit in the saturation. But yeah, this is what it sounds like without those two. And I do have some plugins on as well, so that's what it originally sounds like. We're just taking off a lot of the highs. I keep consistently EQing out the lows throughout the entire beat just so that we have more room for the 808 to bang. But yeah, we got that. Then we got some chorus on it going 80% on the mix, just default settings right there. So this is what it's like without the chorus, just the EQ. And with the chorus, minimal difference, but it's subtle enough to be there. So then yeah, right after that we're on the Triton Extreme. All right, so yeah, we got the electric organ going. We just got a super simple little pattern going on right here. Also didn't mention, but we're at 160 BPM. I didn't check the BPM for Ref, but yeah, I was just kind of like seeing that mug in my head when I clicked off the tempo, no cap. EQ right here, we're just bringing that mug up basically up to like 200, so all that like extra low end, which is barely minimal on this organ, is taken out. So yeah, we got that. We got this little thing in purity. We just got the tubular bells playing, but yeah, we're just playing the tubular bells on 1 and 3. So this is what we got. I'm saying super simple. I'm exaggerating like a little bit of like the mids right over here, and then I'm also, as I said, I'm cutting off a lot of that low frequency. And yeah, this is what it's like without that EQ. So once again, a minimal difference. Makes more sense whenever I was just playing with the entire mix. But yeah, the part from Ref that everyone knows besides like the I serve the bass like little vocal, it's the fucking Sine part, like the little Sine lead. So what we got going on right here, we're in the Triton again, recent smooth Sine lead up in here, and yeah, this is the pattern that we got going on. So we're playing D, G, D, octave D, then G, D, G, and then we're going up to the octave D again. And over here we got the exact same pattern, just a whole octave up. So yeah, that's that, and this is what it sounds like with effects. I love it because it sounds like I definitely tried my absolute hardest to imitate that, but didn't know exactly what was played in the actual song. But I'm not trying to get a one for one with the actual tongue. I was just trying to get like an imitation. But yeah, this is what it sounds like without the effects. Got reverb taking off a decent amount of the highs because I felt like whenever the octave jumped over here, it sounded super annoying in your ears. And yeah, we're taking off the lows as I said from earlier. We got some reverb going just so it's not super dry, and it has like some decay time as well. And then we also got some delay going on as well. We got the time up to 4, and I mean everything else actually stay the exact same. So yeah, this is what it sounds like with the EQ. Super minimal. It's mainly for like the high part right up over here. But then yeah, we got the reverb. And then after that we got the delay, so it kind of like still plays a bit after. So hell yeah, that's what we got there. Then right here in Xpand 2, we got big brass playing. Super basic part right here is just playing a super low D, pause, A, fucking yo. Literally, when I was setting up to say that, I was like, I don't know what else I'm gonna say, but like, shit.
Bro, that's still gay. No, you're gay. He's gay.
I had that D on my. But yeah, so we got this shit. Super simple. You barely even hear it. It's one of those things where it's like it's kind of just there. So yeah, we got the EQ going up to like 150, about so, taking off a lot of that sound, but this is what we got playing. Exact same shit repeats sound without the effects. You know, taking off that extra punch that comes off of it. But yeah, then going into Zenology, we're all the way up here now. We got the Polysynth playing, and this is what it sounds like without the effects. This is what it sounds like with the effects. I believe I took off a lot of the highs. Nah, I just took out the lows. Okay, cool. Yeah. And yeah, that's literally all it plays. Repeats. Basically just supposed to imitate the sound of like a higher brass part from like the big brass part that we just had in Xpand 2. So yep, that's dope. Right over here on number 7, I clicked in this entire pattern. I won't lie to y'all, there was really no theory or anything behind this. I just clicked in what sounded good. Won't lie to y'all. Just to show y'all what we got currently going on the beat, it's the Vox step lead. So yeah, this is what it's playing all the way through here, if anyone gives too much of a damn about the notes. And on the mixer track, we have the lows taken off once again. Then we also have like a good amount of the highs. I just scroll wheeled this up, and then yeah, I just moved it over. So yeah, it takes off that much. We also got some reverb going on here as well. Separation was turned a bit up alongside it. But yeah, this is what it sounds like. Yeah, it moves a lot. Quite literally just went 1/4 beat, and I just started clicking in what I really thought it sounded good. There's no other kind of explanation behind that. Yeah, originally I wanted this to be a Sine lead in a video I was watching where they remade Ref. Yeah, they got Sine lead number 5 playing. I'll just show it to y'all with Sine lead 5. I didn't choose this solely because I have this part playing, you know, I have that part playing, as y'all just heard. And it just sounded way too similar, so I didn't like it, so I just wanted another sound. But this is what it was originally going to sound like. Which sounds dope, it just didn't work with the other thing, and I wanted to keep the other piece in because it's a super noticeable part in Ref. But hey, you know, if like you're trying to make a beat like this, you know, you could definitely use a little silently part after you want to just put like some hyperpop-esque ass shit on there, some fucking ARP. Yeah, literally all I did was fucking make an ARP by hand. Yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, so number 9. This is what we got. We got the Tubular bells. So this actually plays alongside the Tubular bells from Purity up there. It's just playing D sharp, D, and D sharp whenever the Tubular bells are not playing from Purity. So yeah, that's why this first note's not here. So this is what we got. Zenology, X, Tubular bells, just like that. I'll play that alongside the Purity Tubular bells so I kind of have idea for context. Realistically, I think it is just a quieter Tubular bell, but I digress. I felt like there was a tone difference. I really did. I'm not gonna lie. I also didn't play this shit earlier. But yeah, fucking, I did show the settings. It's just I didn't show the dry sound. Dry sound, EQ, reverb, dope. And then, yeah, besides that, we literally just have drums. So 808 pattern, I have the Mufasa 808. I did have the 808 from Ref, but I felt like it just didn't feel like the mix was full enough. So I went with the Mufasa 808. So this is what we got playing right here. So yeah, I mean, it quite literally just followed that like 808 pattern from Ref. So dope. I'm saying, bro, I glazed that song way too much. I can't lie. I literally listened to that shit religiously. Right after that though, we got some snare patterns going on. So this is what we got right here. We just got snare, first one on 3 and one from Ref. Got the second one. I found this drum kit online, like off of Reddit. So that's cool. And then this last one right here is just kind of accenting the snare part. Yeah, this is what the snare sounds like in context. No effects. So yeah, that's cool. And last thing that we got, we just have the open hat once again from Ref, hitting on every like bar and then like the 3 of each bar. So alongside the snare. And this is what we got playing right over here. And yeah, final part that we got the 808 What the fuck? We got the hi-hat. We got the hi-hat hitting on. It's a one step, right? Like this is a two step. That's a 4. This is an 8. Like it's a one step, right? But yeah, I mean, once again, hats from Ref. Super simple. But yeah, I'm gonna play all the melodic parts in context, play all the drums in context, play everything in context together for y'all. Yeah, this is what we got for all the melodic parts. But yeah, y'all, this is what all the drums sound like together. Yeah, I'm also gonna make sure, like, real quick over here, soft clippers, just like this. And as I said, a little bit of fast distort was put on this. I also forgot to mention, but we are boosting the fuck out of the 808. So we're going right over here. Whenever like I go to the 808, clicking this right over here by pre-computated effects. And I have my boost on this just slightly up. It's just on 3. It's still enough of a difference for sure. Especially this 808, it has a whole lot of low end. So yeah, you definitely feel it for sure. And over here on the master, I have the soft clipper. Also have the fast distort. They do give like slightly different tones. So that's also why I have the fast distort after the soft clipper. I just have it up to 33%. Damn near all the settings are the exact same. I think I did play around with the preamp. Yeah, I changed the preamp down to percent. Okay, that shit doesn't matter. But everything else is the same. It's just the mix is different. And yeah, that's it. But yeah, I'm going to play this, then switch on the master. Hey, thank you so much for watching, y'all. Appreciate it. Hope y'all got something out of this for sure. Hey, if y'all listen to Jumpout, let me know what y'all's favorite song was in the comment section below. I already let y'all know what my favorites was. I feel like this beat also definitely said which one one of my favorites was for sure. But yeah, I'll catch y'all. Peace.